Hi everyone, Mike Stuccino, Master Herbalist here with Z Natural Foods, and today's topic of conversation in our video is to discuss 3 ways to take your average cup of coffee and make it into something extraordinary. But before we get started, let's discuss 2 brief things. One, if you'd like more information about me, Mike Stuccino, Master Herbalist, you can go to my YouTube channel at a Master Herbalist Perspective, or you can go to znaturalfoods.com and find many of my articles, product descriptions, and videos. Next is our product health disclaimer. The information you're about to receive is for educational purposes only and is not intended to treat, prescribe, or diagnose any specific or general medical conditions. It is also not intended to be a replacement for your primary healthcare provider's information, medical knowledge, or treatment protocols. With that said, let's get started. We know how much you look forward to your daily cup of Java, but Z Natural Foods doesn't want you to settle for something average. We believe you can do so much better when you add some simple ingredients to your coffee. You create a highly nourishing tonic drink that revitalizes you, provides long-lasting feel-good energy, and balances out what some people feel are negative aspects of coffee. Let's face it, going to your local coffee house can be expensive and produce a high chance of consuming ingredients you know will be counterproductive to your desired optimal performance results. But before we discuss the value of adding the correct nourishing ingredients, let's first take a look at what you should not add and why. While many studies suggest coffee drinkers live longer than non-coffee drinkers, some typical ingredients most people add to their coffee may in fact prevent them from obtaining the full benefits of coffee's nourishing compounds. More research shows that adding conventional dairy to your coffee, tea, or cacao may weaken flavonoid antioxidant capability. And while more studies are actually necessary, according to Oregon State University and the Linus Pauling Institute, preliminary studies suggest that the presence of milk protein binding to the flavonoid may be the reason for this specific issue. Furthermore, the following was stated in a study examining the effects of adding milk to tea on its vascular benefits. Black tea is known to significantly improve vascular and cardiovascular benefits in humans compared to water. But the addition of milk is being shown to completely blunt the effects of these teas. Of the various kinds of milk protein, caseins are accounted for these specific inhibiting effects of milk, and there's a high probability that they are forming various complexities with these various powerful compounds in tea. Now on to the fun stuff. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, it's all about the correct simple ingredients. So there are 3 primary categories of ingredients you can use to transform your coffee from something average to a highly nourishing tonic, creating long-lasting balanced energy. Please note that I stated balanced energy. While caffeine does have its well-documented benefits, it would be misleading to say it doesn't come with some pitfalls. Traditional Chinese medicine provides a beautiful perspective on coffee because it sees its therapeutic value, and it also understands its pitfalls. According to TCM, coffee is considered therapeutic in small amounts, warm, drying, bitter, and sweet. It stimulates what is known as the fire element, which encompasses the heart, triple burner, pericardium, and small intestines, and stimulates liver energy, and is associated with what is known as yang energy. However, TCM makes it clear that it may produce the wrong kind of energy in the liver, which may cause overstimulation and jitteriness. However, the following specific tonic herbs may help to calm or modulate these adverse effects. The first is astragalus, which is a king in the world of Chinese tonic herbs, and it's essential to anyone who really wants to take their health to the next level. Major or primary tonic herbs have been heavily used for thousands of years and considered prized in tonic herbalism, and support and nourish what are known as at least one of the three treasures based on traditional Chinese medicine principle. Astragalus is a major qi tonic and known as the great protector of qi. Next is reishi mushrooms. Reishi is known as the mushroom of immortality and is well-documented history in traditional Chinese medicine. Because of its ability to potentially support a healthy aging process via nourishing one of or all of the three treasures, red reishi is primarily comprised of what are known as complex carbohydrates known as polysaccharides. Next are cordyceps mushroom extracts. Research for its ability to support vitality and performance, strengthen the body and mind, and support a healthy stress response. This elite level Jing tonic and superstar of the mushroom world is categorized as an actual adaptogen and revered by tonic herbalists worldwide. Next is chaga mushroom. Chaga mushroom from Maine to Siberia is prized as a fantastic fungus found growing on birch trees and has been traditionally hunted by mushroom enthusiasts in the dead of winter when the temperature has been minimally below 40 degrees for several weeks. Chaga is revered for its traditional ability to preserve youthfulness and is categorized as a qi tonic and considered a tremendous kidney and what is known as shen tonic, which means it has a calming effect. Next is lion's mane. While other medicinal mushrooms affect the mind and spirit in unique and profound ways, lion's mane is considered the true nootropic of the fungi world. This robust traditional Chinese medicine tonic is known and traditionally used in TCM to fortify the spleen and nourish the 5 internal organs: liver, lungs, spleen, heart, and kidneys. It also supports good digestion and general vigor. And finally is the use of tonic. Many countries have a traditionally used herb for supporting sexual vigor, or as many call it, energy, which they tout as their local ginseng, even though there is no actual relationship to the ginseng family. For example, maca root is known as Peruvian ginseng, ashwagandha is known as Indian ginseng. Well, tonic is no exception to this rule. Known as Malaysian ginseng, tonic has an impressive list of traditional uses. However, it's best known for its potent aphrodisiac properties and has been shown in human studies to support healthy testosterone levels in both men and women. The second category is collagen powder. So collagen is a protein the body produces that supports the structure and function of hair, skin, nails, cartilage, bones, blood vessels, and connective tissue. It is the human body's most abundant protein, representing 35% of its dry weight. It comprises 19 essential and non-essential amino acids and has 3 chains wound into a tight helix, each 1,400 amino acids long. Collagen is primarily made up of the amino acids glycine, hydroxyproline, and proline, and glutamate. While there are technically 28 types of collagens, based on molecular assembly, cell components added, and where the collagen is used in the body, there are really actually 5 primary types. So what makes collagen so unique? In simple terms, unlike any other protein sources that helps build and sustain healthy muscle tissues due to a more balanced and complete amino acid profile, collagen is an excellent source of the building blocks for functional material used to make connective tissue for our hair, skin, nails, bones, joints, and organs. Collagen protein displays low indispensable amino acid profiles. As a functional food, collagen is a source of physiological active peptides and conditionally essential amino acids that have the potential to optimize health and address physiological needs posed by aging and exercise. Collagen has a unique amino acid profile, high in glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These 3 amino acids comprise 50% of collagen, and the other 16 amino acids comprise the other 50%. This powerful trio of amino acids is only found in collagen protein and nowhere else in the edible world. Therefore, the lack of essential amino acids is irrelevant because of collagen's function and purpose. Ultimately, what most people consider to be collagen's greatest pitfall of being an incomplete protein is, in fact, its most significant attribute and what makes collagen such an outstandingly unique food. The third category is MCT powder or coconut milk powder. Fats constitute the most significant nutritional source of energy. MCT, medium chain triglycerides, are uniquely processed in the body, making them easier to digest and metabolize. Medium chain triglycerides are more ketogenic than long chain or LCTs, known as long chain triglycerides. Easily digested, MCTs give your body plenty of readily available energy. In the past, MCTs were considered unhealthy due to their high saturated fat content. However, it's been proven that MCTs are unlike any other fat on earth and have high nutritional value. So why is MCT fat different? MCTs are unique fat molecules and this makes their fat different from most fats we consume. While there is no nutritional difference between a well-made MCT oil and powder, it has been suggested that MCT powder has superior qualities to the oil regarding its ease of use, texture, blending, and greater ability to tolerate due to its slower digestion. Most importantly, the powder allows for greater versatility and a creamier texture. So now that we've presented the 3 basic categories of ingredients to create a perfect tonic coffee, here are my suggestions for how to use them. First, based on what you've learned from what I've just discussed above, starting with an organic medium roast coffee is probably the best choice to get the most bang for your buck regarding the polyphenol levels without too much caffeine. Next, depending on how advanced you are at this and how refined your palate is, will determine how complex of a drink you want to make. So I've created 3 levels of tonic drinks for you. The first is the beginning level. This level is about adding more nutrition to your coffee without overwhelming the flavor profile. So you want 6 ounces of medium roast organic coffee, 1 ounce of coconut cream or 1 tablespoon of MCT powder, 1 teaspoon of 100% organic cacao powder, 2 to 3 teaspoons full of collagen powder, a dash, that's right, I said dash because that is the scientific term, of vanilla extract or cinnamon powder. Either blend or pour in a shaker bottle for 30 seconds and enjoy. However, this technically could be mixed with just a spoon. Beginner level tonic coffee number 2. 6 ounces of medium roast coffee, organic, 1 ounce of coconut cream or 1 tablespoon of MCT powder, 1 teaspoon of organic cacao powder, 2 to 3 tablespoons of collagen, and a pinch of cayenne or cinnamon powder. And you should only use the cayenne in a very, very tiny amount. Next, intermediate level tonic coffee, number 1. This level is for those ready to try their first tonic coffee experience without drastically changing the flavor profile of their coffee. Pure cacao's flavor profile goes beautifully with medicinal mushrooms. So you want, again, 6 ounces of medium roast organic coffee, 1 ounce of coconut cream or 1 tablespoon of MCT powder, 1 teaspoon of 100% cacao, 1 teaspoon of reishi mushroom fruiting body extract powder, 1 teaspoon of lion's mane fruiting body extract powder. Intermediate level coffee number 2. This recipe is identical to the above, level 1, with 1 change. If you want to take it up a notch, create what would be considered a chaga tea by taking chunks of chaga and adding it to boiling water for 20 to 30 minutes and store and cool in the refrigerator. This tea must be boiled at a slow rolling boil for approximately 13 minutes because it's a hard and dense mushroom, and boiling is the only way to get the true benefits or derive the true benefits. This tea will last for about 5 to 6 days in the refrigerator, so you can make about 30 ounces, which should be enough for 6 ounces daily. You will use this tea as the water to make your coffee. Because chaga tea has a mild vanilla undertone, it will add a mild yet enjoyable flavor to your coffee. If you want to take this up one more notch, add 3 teaspoons of cacao nibs to the boil and to balance the flavor profile and provide more nourishment to this tonic drink. Now, for those of you who are ready, or for those of you who have used these more beginner and intermediate, here are what I would consider our true advanced tonic coffees. Number 1, this recipe is for those who are really looking for the benefits of a proper tonic coffee and are not bothered by an aggressive change in the coffee's flavor profile. In this recipe, you will find some of the most time-honored tonics in TCM, which nourish all 3 treasures. You should use the chaga water as the base for these coffees, although it is not a mandatory thing. So 6 to 8 ounces of medium roast organic coffee, 1 ounce of coconut cream or 1 tablespoon of MCT powder, 1 teaspoon of 100% organic cacao powder, 1 teaspoon of astragalus extract powder. This is your chi tonic. 1 teaspoon of reishi mushroom extract powder. This is your shen tonic. And 1 teaspoon of cordyceps mushroom fruiting body extract powder, which is your gin tonic. This will provide nourishment on all 3 treasures. Either blend, put in a shaker bottle for 30 seconds and enjoy. But again, this can be just mixed with a spoon. Advanced tonic coffee number 2. I should give a warning about this, that tonic will give this tonic beverage a robust, bitter kick. For some people, combining tonic with caffeine can be a bit much. Therefore, we suggest using dark roast decaffeinated coffee for this tonic drink. If you are someone, especially if you're someone who's caffeine sensitive. 6 ounces of medium roast coffee, or again, a dark roast decaf coffee. 1 ounce of coconut cream, or 1 tablespoon of MCT powder. 1 teaspoon of organic cacao powder. 1/4 teaspoon of tonic extract powder, 100-to-1 ratio. 1 teaspoon of gelatinized maca, and 1 teaspoon of reishi mushroom fruiting body extract. For those who have never used the tonic ingredients in the intermediate or advanced, it's strongly advised that you begin by adding 1 new ingredient at a time. This method will help you better understand how each ingredient's tonic effects affect your body as an individual. You may have also noticed that we suggest staying within the 6-ounce coffee range. We apply the TCM principles and believe 6 ounces is enough to keep within that tonic amount. Finally, please remember that for convenience, Z Natural Foods has pre-blended formulas that you can either make as your tonic coffee or add to your coffee, your cup of coffee. These include our instant mushroom coffee, vitality creamer, and various collagen creamers, just to name a few. We recommend that you keep a small bag at home or in the office and in a backpack, so you are always prepared to nourish yourself no matter what life throws your way. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and hope you are going to experiment and explore and try some of these amazing tonic coffees. We would love to hear your feedback regarding how it makes you feel and what you feel the effects were for you using these tonic coffees over the long term. This is Mike Stuccino, Master Herbalist with Z Natural Foods. I'll see you next time.